Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about the state of affairs at Chelsea Football Club. And as the title of the video goes, what needs to happen at Chelsea? What do we do to change things? How can things get better? I've been really busy for some time now and I've not been able to push out videos as much as I can, or I would have liked to. But since we last saw, we've played 5 games: Man City, Newcastle, Brighton, United, and Everton. 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses. 4 points out of a possible 15. We're currently 12th place in the league, and it looks like we'll be going further down because of the quick succession of games coming in this Christmas period. So, uh, for real, this is like the worst period I've ever experienced as a Chelsea fan. I've never felt I've felt every single emotion there is to feel with this club, but this is by far the most painful. I've said it before, but I'm slowly losing my love for the game of football because of this club. Uh, I don't even look forward to the weekend anymore, and it makes me wonder what Arsenal fans are made of, and it makes me respect them more for what they endured with their club, because this is too much. This is too much. I heard there was a crisis meeting at the club, and I also heard Rhys James is organizing a team dinner, like a bonding session. I wonder if he's going to go there in crutches or a wheelchair. So I wanted us to have our own meeting here, and we talk about what needs to change at the club, because we certainly can't go on like this. We just can't continue like this. So I've come up with 5 things I think we need to do to turn things around, and please let me know in the comment section what you think, and if you agree with my way of thinking, just let me know. Number one is the ownership. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we should get rid of our owners, and we can't even do that anyway, because I think we are stuck with them for at least 10 years. There is a clause that Roman Abramovich put during the purchase of the club, that they cannot sell the club for at least 10 years. It's more like a commitment clause, so to say. So we're not getting rid of them anytime soon. But what I'm proposing is that they change their strategy. They need to stay far away from the footballing side of things at the club, and they should hand it over to people who actually know what they're doing, because it's clear these guys have no clue about football, or they just don't know what they're doing. So they need to hand everything about the footballing side of the club to people who truly know what to do. They've spent a lot of money and they've taken a lot of risks, and if things don't get better for us on the pitch, things could get worse for us as a club, especially regarding FFP. With all the money we've spent, we need to at least make Europa League. So it's really not looking good for us. And this leads me to my next point, which is recruitment. So while I admire the current strategy of getting the best young players in the world and trying to build a team of young wonderful players, anyone with a brain has to admit it's not working. There was a time at this club where we would go out to look for the best players in each position and try to sign them. Now we are looking for players who we think would be great in the future, and we are signing them. Not only that, we are paying a fortune to get these unproven talents, people who we really don't know how they are going to turn out. We're paying crazy money for them. This has to stop. If I see us connected to any kid from Brazil again, I'm going to lose my mind. We need experienced players that can come in right now and do a job. We do not need future talents. We do not need prospects. it. We just need experienced players that would come in and get the job done. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the manager. After the Everton game, I was calling for Poch's head. I wanted him to be sacked, but I'm a bit calm now, and I'm going to talk about this as rationally as possible, as I possibly can. First off, I won't be sacking him now, for now, but he has to know that he's on thin ice. He has to know that his job is on the line. When this guy came in, I was impressed right from the start. In his first press conference, he was like, look, this is not going to be any process thing. Like, we are here to win. I am here to win. This is Chelsea Football Club. We should be winning a trophy every season, and that's why I'm here. So I was like, this is what I want to hear. We're not Arsenal. We're not talking about give us 2-3 years. And I was tired of managers giving excuses every time about give me time. The team is young, and he came in fighting. He was like, we are here to win, and that was what I wanted to hear. I listen to him now, and he's talking about process and time and patience. Now, I cannot put all the blame on him because we really have players letting us down at the moment, but his mistakes are very clear to see. His game management, his substitutions, and lack of substitutions at critical moments, they're just crazy. Even with what we've got, it is inexcusable for Chelsea Football Club to be 12th in the league, and Poch should be able to do better with this team. There's no way we should be tied on points with Bournemouth and 6 points away from a team that was deducted 10 points this season. It's unacceptable. He's not improving any of our players, and we don't have a system of playing that allows players to thrive. Even average players perform well in an organized setting or system. You can look at teams like Brighton and Aston Villa. Individually, if you look at those players, they are not world beaters on their day, but because they are in a system, they are with a manager who knows how to get the best out of each and every player. They are playing very well. They are flying. That is one thing Poch needs to get right. He needs to create a system where these players will thrive. So I won't be sacking him now because sincerely I can't even think of who I would replace him with at the moment. But he should definitely know he's really on thin ice. He should know his job is on the line. Next thing on my list is a new captain. So I'm sorry, I really love Reece James. He's one of us. It's a love story every fan wants for someone from the academy to come into the team and do well and eventually become captain. But he is not captain material. He does not have the charisma. He does not have the personality. He does not. He's not built for it, and he can't even stay fit to save his life. So we can't have a captain who is guaranteed to spend more time on the treatment table than on the pitch. We need a leader. We need someone. We need a character, and we need a new captain. I don't mind if it's given to Gallagher or just take it off Reece James. He is not captain material. He will not take this team anywhere. And last thing I want to talk about is the January transfer window. Now we can't go spending another £1 billion or anything crazy, but to me, I think we need players in 2 key positions this January, and that's a goalkeeper and a striker. I would love a winger as well, but I think we can do without one for now. But what we definitely need is a good goalkeeper and a good striker. Not anything expensive, but just good, effective players. I would personally love to see us go for Livakovic, the Croatian goalkeeper currently at Fenerbahce. He won't be expensive. He's experienced. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. He's someone that fits. He's built for a club like Chelsea. He would come in and fit perfectly. He will come in and do a job. So I would love that guy to be at Chelsea. For the striking position, I think every Chelsea fan would agree that we need a player like Osimhen. But realistically, that's never going to happen in January. So we might as well just forget about that. I'm not going to talk about that. But I would really love to see this club aggressively go for Ivan Toney. This guy would do a great job for us. He's a proven Premier League player. He's going to score goals for this club. We need to get Ivan Toney in January. Jackson, we won't go anywhere with Jackson. In fact, we will be fighting relegation with the likes of Jackson and Broja at this club. We need an Ivan Toney at this club. So we are in such a terrible position right now where it's really difficult to say for sure this is going to happen, and we will be back again. But to me, I think these things I just spoke about are things I really think we need to change the course of our season, and at least to get us to a more respectable position. It's just too painful what's happening at the moment, and it can't go on. We can't continue like this. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and smash a like on this video, and please let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Do you have any more suggestions? Whatever you want to talk about, just keep it in the comment section. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.